Here is your weekly AstroYoga forecast. So this week, Neptune is stationing direct and the Saturn-Mars square continues. Just a preliminary note that the astrology this December and heading on into the new year is fairly heavy hitting, particularly if it is aspecting your chart. So you can expect some degree of rebalancing in your own life or some degree of realignment. Now, if you're already feeling really fantastic about the path you are on in the various arenas of your life, you might find yourself doubling down on those. Or if you feel that there are certain things in misalignment, you might find that you either shift focus and direction, or that the nature of the way in which you are engaging with those aspects in your life begins to transform and almost alchemize into a higher purpose. So the square aspect in astrology is one of friction. Friction can create conflict and it can create lasting change. It also has the added benefit of creating motivation. But all of these things require our capacity in lived reality to reconcile some of the paradoxes that we experience as human beings. So right now, the Saturn-Mars square is asking for a reconciliation between what heats you up and what cools you down, what speeds you up and what slows you down, what breaks out of restrictions, and what creates boundaries and forms. Likewise, as Neptune turns direct, this week we have Neptune direct, and then next week we will have a new moon in a square aspect to this. This is particularly what I want to talk about. There might be a sense of frustration within you right now as you seek to reconcile your lived experience, what you know to be true from things that you have already experienced or perhaps that you believe, versus what you philosophically ideate upon and believe to be true based on the systems that you apply. So whether that is a logic system, a religious system, a spiritual system, whatever philosophical system you are currently applying to your life, including astrology. And so at this time, there's a reconciliation of what do you experience in your dreams, both the dreams that you dream while you're asleep and the dreams that you dream while you're awake, the fantasy you have for your life, as well as your perception or your fantasy of what's going on in the regular world, versus what do you philosophically hope to be true, what are you questioning, and what are you exploring. Now, these things, when they are reconciled, create a powerhouse of being able to realize your dreams in lived reality, of being able to tie your philosophical beliefs to what you actually experience, and being able to actually experience what you have heretofore only philosophically thought about or considered on an intellectual level. Right now is a beautiful time for exploration and expansion. But the expansion and exploration might feel like they are hitting some walls or like you're in between a rock and a hard place as you work to do everything you need to do in life, fulfill your obligations and responsibilities, and also build your dream. Now, this is going on different places in different people's charts, so you might be experiencing this more acutely, and some of you might be experiencing this in realms where you simply see your friend going through it, for example, if this is more heavily aspecting your house of community or relationship. But nevertheless, there will be a shifting taking place, and if you engage with it properly, you'll be able to understand, reconcile, and come to terms with how we both create form and break free from the limitations of form, and how we dream our beautiful dream and experience it in lived manifest reality. So, if you're curious about this, or if you want to understand exactly how the new moon is going to be affecting your chart, I invite you to come to the Ask Me Anything session that will be happening surrounding the new moon. That is happening in membership. If you are a member, you can just come the way you normally come. If you are not a member, I have a fantastic offer right now on membership, including your first 30 days free, as well as a free mini astrology reading that normally costs $100, and some other things as well, including a copy of my book, AstroYoga for an Aquarian Age, and a astrology chart personalized coffee mug. All of that is there. It's an amazing holiday special that we're having this month, and I encourage you to take advantage of it if you wish to attend these sort of things, or you can simply book your own reading, and anyone who books a reading or buys an astrology reading gift certificate in the month of December also receives a free copy of AstroYoga for an Aquarian Age as a bonus as you continue to work with astrology and tie it to your yoga practice. So if you're curious in these ancient modalities that are applicable still in the modern world, I'd love to connect with you. Link in my bio on Instagram, or if you're on the email list, hit reply to connect with any of these modalities. I hope you have a fantastic week.